Yeah, y'all, you never know who needs to hear whatever you have. It doesn't have to be some dramatic story, some type of like, I think the example he gave, like, I was in the Amazon rainforest and this tribe came and kidnapped me. He's like, no, keep it simple, right? Talk about your encounter, right? The things that you've learned. Not necessarily has to be religious and stuff, but here's how I got to this level. And now at 45 years old, I understand why I've always loved documentaries. I've always loved autobiographies, biographies. For that, like anybody who's shy and doesn't want to be in front of the camera, get on your laptop. Trinity, you just got the desktop. Yes, I love it, Trinity. We tried to tell you, Trinity. But Trinity, you can even start slow. Just record it, y'all. When you record it, that doesn't mean you gotta publish it. Just record it, listen to your voice, get used to the spacing and the pausing. How's my pattern? Am I rambling too fast? Am I going slow enough? Like, it's just practice. And you're just talking. And what happens is you'll end up, you know, editing it down or however. I don't edit a whole lot either, y'all. I love the fact that my second book is called My Perfect Imperfections. And so what I'm trying to display, which y'all probably have picked up, is that I don't care if there's a blemish here. Like right now, I got sweat rings from dancing, but guess what? It's part of, yeah, I'll go in there and take a shower when I'm done with this. My son, oh my God, Lisa, this was so funny, Lisa. When he first did my first edit, y'all, my first podcast, my brother will tell you I was so mad at him. He chopped it up so bad and he took stuff out. There were stories that I told and, oh really, Trent, that's awesome. But there were stories that I told y'all in that first podcast. He chopped it up because there were or little things, Lisa. So he made it in his producer mind what it should sound like so it'll flow. But he chopped it up so bad, I'm like, what in the world? So that's what let me know I need to learn to do this myself, right? Because yeah, but it's okay. I don't know what it is about our society where we think people are supposed to get up there and be perfect, you know, and not say, yeah, Lisa. You know, I just think, I'm not saying I'm gonna say the whole time, but guess what? You're not gonna get perfection out of me. You are not gonna get perfection out of me. If you got a problem with my stomach bulging a little bit and I got a pudge here when I sit down or whatever, too bad. I'm not gonna kill myself to fit in a box anymore, right? What you see is what you get. And so that's my attitude, y'all. And I feel like the podcast allows me to be myself. Coming on live allows me to just be myself. I'm not trying to fit into some thing that people tell me I'm supposed to anymore. I'm like, I'm done with that, right, Latoya? So I think if you do have any creative ideas, like Raven makes her candles, and now you're doing the personal training, Bree, you're a poet, we got singers on here, we got Apostle, you know, at the end of the day, Apostle, you could tell your story. Going to that dialysis clinic every week like you're doing and pushing, right? Tell your story. You don't know how many young people, I've told Lou Gladhans too, y'all, I don't know if he's still on here. We've talked about his podcast, being a trucker. Hey, get your butt, one day you just sitting there, record your episode, upload it. The next day you riding out, people listening to your podcast, you're giving them tips on, hey, these are some things to do, or hey, have you guys ever thought about this? There's Phoenix, you guys. Hey, Phoenix, surprise. Happy Saturday. We got a pop-up in the house. I just popped up on y'all today, Phoenix. And I'm rambling, of course. We ain't got 12/7 here to put the Gemini sign up when I start rambling too much. Thank you for my gifts. Look. Everybody like coming in here saying the same stuff. Phoenix. There go Trinity. Thank you, Trinity, because, hey, 12/7 probably still sleep, y'all. He probably sleep till noon on Saturdays. But y'all, let me know if you want to learn about podcasts, the writing process. I'm all about it because it truly, to me, now that I've done these things, y'all, it is so like, I can't explain to you how easy it is. People get intimidated by books. It's like, oh, how did you? It's like, come on, you can do it.